Hello everyone, welcome back to Baruch Nation with another Let's Go for a Drive. It's a cold but sunny and beautiful Saturday, and I just watched, let's see if I can get this title right, Birds of Prey and the Fantastic Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. I think that's the title. Pretty close, I'm guessing. The title is very much in line with the ridiculously long title, or the ridiculous title is very much in line with the ridiculous movie, but entertaining, more or less. All right. I'm just gonna get this right out of the way, right at the start. I had very low expectations for this movie. The trailer did absolutely nothing for me. So I went into it expecting, well, garbage. And I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised with, some laugh out loud moments, some pretty decent action at times, but it's very much just a Harley Quinn movie. The Birds of Prey were just thrown in there. Like, they literally have no purpose until the last 20 minutes of the movie, right? And even then, like, it could have been, you could have called it Harley's Adventures, right? Or they could have just called it Harley Quinn's Emancipation. Like, they didn't have to. The Birds of Prey, hopefully, will get their proper costumes and get a spin-off that's also pretty kick-ass. That could be kind of cool. But, like, this movie is this, I guess it's literally, this movie is the origin story of this version of the Birds of Prey. Right? That's all it really was. It really, truly is Harley Quinn Adventures after she broke up with the Joker. Right? Flashbacks would have been nice. Cameos would have been nice. But there was none of that. Right? Like, I think Jared Leto got a raw deal. Right? I could see the direction he was trying to go with his version of the Joker. Remember, people, there is no wrong Joker, because the Joker is a crazy person, and in the comics, there's like 7 or 8 different variations of how he's written, right? And I wish that Jared Leto's character actually got time, just like Heath Ledger's did, just like, well, Joaquin Phoenix got his own movie, but like got time to actually show you the direction, his vision of the character. Because Leto's character was very, very creepy. He went that direction with the very almost sexual creepiness Joker, right? So I really wish we got to see a little bit more of that character, and most importantly, it would have been really cool to see him actually fight. Like, yeah, he had some gunplay here and there, but like, he was definitely the Joker that's in shape. Out of all the Jokers, he's probably in the best physical condition, so he could have been that like street thug, kick-ass Joker, right? Not just shoot you with a gun or stab you with a knife, you know what I mean? He could have been that rough and tumble, could have been that Fight Club Joker. But anyway, back to the movie. So there is no, the cast is very much the cast. There is no real surprises, you could say. Black Mask, he basically wears his mask once. Not really ruining anything here. Anyway, like it's a typical Hollywood situation. You take a character that wears a mask, but because you want to show off the actor's face, you take the mask out of the equation pretty much start of the movie. right? Look, I get it, right? Ewan McGregor, you want to see his face because he's a big star, but the character's called Black Mask for a reason, right? And if he's not wearing the mask, well, you know, he's not really Black Mask, is he? Right? And there's another character. Oh boy. I wish these people watched, well, any DC animated movie with this character, but even Gotham, right? Gotham got a lot of characters right. Victor Zsasz, like, he is a like psychopath murderer, and in this movie, it seems like he's the Black Mask's boyfriend, like sidekick henchman. And it's like, bro, he is a ruthless, psychotic killer. That's what Zsasz is. He is a hitman. He's a hired hand. He is literally a murderer, right? With knives. He loves to use knives. In this movie, I don't think he actually uses a knife in this movie. I think he holds up a knife to someone's neck once. Lost opportunity there. Once again, I know it's not a rated R movie, but they could have really done a little bit more with the character. But what can you do? Right? Margot Robbie, she produced it. She's already played Harley. She's hot. What more do you need? Other than, for me personally, having her actually look like Harley, right? The Suicide Squad, I hated that costume. In this movie, she doesn't wear one, right? So it's like, they tease the classic black and red. Like, you could have updated it. Black and red tights. Black and red bustier or something. Like, they could have made an actual Harley costume, the tutu, anything other than what they've done in these last two movies. Well, to the left here, there's a Kia Stinger. Those should be getting off lease in a year. Maybe I'll pick one up. Back to the, anyway, so yeah, so I like how Margot plays the character. In this movie, she delves a little bit more into the crazy Harley side of things. The voice is good, the craziness is good. She actually has a mallet, even though it's teeny tiny, right? She uses the baseball bat. Really kick-ass scene. Really enjoyed it, right? Made me happy that they actually had, because Harley can kick ass. So she's not a damsel in distress. She's, you know, she is the Joker's bodyguard, right? She kicks ass. And in this movie, that's the one thing I can say they got right. Harley kicks ass. All right? And it's really, some of the scenes, they're pretty good. Like, they're pretty badass, and I'm happy to see that. All right? It's just, I just don't understand why they can't get just the color scheme. Just give the characters their proper colors at least. You can update the costumes and give them their proper colors. Like, I really dislike the Suicide Squad and this version, visual look of Harley, other than the fact that it's Margot and she's hot. But this movie is very much a standalone. It's very much like I said, it's a Harley Quinn adventure, right? If you don't watch it, you miss absolutely nothing, because other than the fact that it's literally the origins of the DC Universe's Birds of Prey, right? Seems like there's going to be a spin-off, or they're going to get their own movie. So this is the origins of that. Once again, unless they're going to give them, like at the end of the movie, they have an updated version of their costumes, but they just don't look like the characters, and that's the most frustrating part. You're taking a property that has existing characters, And instead of embracing what the characters look like, you can update them, that's fine. They just decide, oh, we're just going to make them look however we want, and they're not going to look like anything like the characters. And the only reason you're going to know she's Huntress is because she's carrying a crossbow. Montoya, the only reason why you know she's Montoya is because they say her name, right? Black Canary, the actress, is smoking hot. I have zero complaints with that. But at least once she could have wore her leather with stockings. Like she's working in the character's working in like a mob boss's club, right? That could have been one of the outfits. It could have been hanging on a hanger. If it was and I missed it, I apologize. But like, just tease the costume at least, right? But anyway, so my take on Birds of Prey is like typical cliche. You know, it's a popcorn movie. It's just an escape. It's you want to see hot women kick ass with a story that's pretty much just based on Harley. It's the other characters are, every other character in the movie is literally a side character. They just there to fill in little story details for the main story, which is Harley, right? So, you know, you can't, you know, that's my biggest issue. They shouldn't have called it Birds of Prey first. They should have called it Harley Quinn Adventures featuring the Birds of Prey or something, or Harley Quinn, you know, like they're barely in it. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this adventure here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you all have a great day.